Dramatic visuals of a city under attack, buildings crumbling, explosions lighting up the night sky, and people running in panic. Intense, suspenseful music builds up. Hey there, kaiju fans. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the monstrous world of giant beasts and epic battles. Today, we've got something absolutely mind-blowing for you. Glowing star, picture this. Cities in ruins, the ground shaking, the sky lit up with flashes of destruction. And at the center of it all is our beloved guardian of the universe, Gamera. Turtle fire, but this time, things are different. This is Gamera's fiercest battle yet, and it's got everyone asking, who can stop the Guardian? What's up, everyone? If you're as big a fan of giant monsters duking it out as I am, then you're in the right place. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button, thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action. Alright, let's get into it. So, Gamera. You know him, you love him, the giant, flying, fire-breathing turtle who's been protecting our planet from the nastiest of nasties for decades. But recently, news has dropped about his latest and possibly greatest battle yet. And trust me, this is one showdown you do not want to miss. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Gamera first burst onto the scene in 1965, and ever since, he's been a staple of Japanese kaiju cinema. Initially portrayed as a destructive force awakened by nuclear testing. Sound familiar? Gamera soon found his groove as a friend to humanity, especially children. Over the years, we've seen him take on some seriously freaky foes like the menacing Gouts, the parasitic Legion, and the vengeful Iris. Each battle pushed him to his limits, but Gamera always found a way to come out on top. What's really cool is how Gamera's character has evolved. In the Showa era, he was more of a guardian angel with a bit of a goofy side. But come the Heisei era, things took a darker, more serious turn, upping the stakes and the intensity. And let's not forget the 2006 film, Gamera the Brave, which introduced us to Toto, a young Gamera and a new generation of storytelling. Gamera isn't just a giant monster. He's an icon that represents hope, resilience, and the idea that even the most unlikely heroes can make a difference. Pretty inspiring for a huge turtle, right? But enough nostalgia. Let's talk about what's got everyone buzzing. Gamera is set to face a new adversary that's unlike anything we've seen before. Say hello to Zorathos, a kaiju that redefines the meaning of terror. This beast hails from the depths of the ocean trench, awakened by mysterious seismic activities. Legend has it that it's been dormant for millennia, waiting for the perfect moment to unleash havoc. With powers like gravitational manipulation, energy absorption, and even reality warping abilities, this isn't your run-of-the-mill monster. And what's scarier, its motives are shrouded in mystery. Some say it seeks to reset the balance of the Earth, others believe it's out for revenge against ancient enemies. One thing's for sure, this foe knows Gamera inside out, including his weaknesses. It's like Gamera's darkest nightmares come to life. And the way it's been portrayed in the teasers, eerie music, shadowy glimpses, a chilling roar. It's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. Fearful face. Now, let's not forget that Gamera isn't exactly a lightweight. He's equipped with some seriously awesome abilities that have saved the day more times than we can count. First up, his signature plasma fireballs. These aren't your average flames. We're talking about explosive blasts that can level entire city blocks. Collision. Then there's his jet propulsion flight. I mean, who wouldn't be impressed by a giant turtle retracting into his shell and spinning like a UFO? It's classic. Rocket. His regenerative healing factor is also a game changer. Remember that time he regenerated an entire limb? It's like Gamera says, you can knock me down, but I'll get right back up. But here's where it gets interesting. Rumor has it that Gamera might unlock new abilities in this latest installment. Possible energy shields? Enhanced combat skills? Maybe even a supercharged Mega Blast? Some fans speculate that he's tapping into ancient powers connected to the Earth's core. Could this be the key to defeating Zorathos? The possibilities are endless, and I, for one, can't wait to see what surprises are in store. This isn't just about monsters smashing things up, the stakes have never been higher. From the snippets we've seen, the world is on the brink of total devastation. Major cities are being wiped off the map, and we're not talking about a few toppled buildings. The atmosphere itself seems unstable, with storms raging, the ground splitting open, and strange phenomena occurring globally. The human race is facing extinction-level threats, and our usual defenses are useless. The military throws everything they've got, tanks, jets, missiles, but it's like throwing pebbles at a fortress. There's a real sense of dread and urgency. Families are torn apart, governments are in disarray, and hope is dwindling. It's up to Gamera to turn the tide, but even he seems pushed to his limits. The emotional weight is heavy, making this more than just an action-packed spectacle. It's a story about survival, sacrifice, and the lengths we'll go to protect our world. Talk about intense. But wait, could Gamera be getting some backup? There's a lot of speculation about other kaiju entering the fray. Some insiders hint at the return of old allies like Jiger or Zigra, perhaps joining forces to combat this new menace. Imagine the epic tag team battles. Hooray! On the flip side, there are whispers that not all monsters are on board with saving humanity. Adversaries like Vera's might see this as an opportunity to settle old scores. The dynamic between these colossal beings could lead to unexpected alliances and betrayals. Plus, let's consider the human element. Will scientists or perhaps a brave group of kids find a way to aid Gamera? After all, in past movies, the bond between Gamera and humanity has been a crucial factor. This adds another layer of depth to the story. Friends become foes, foes become friends. It's all up in the air. One thing's for sure, we're in for some serious twists and turns. Alright, time to put on our detective hats. Man Detective: The fan community is abuzz with theories, and they're juicier than a summer blockbuster. Some fans believe that the new villain might be a corrupted version of Gamera himself from an alternate timeline. What? Mind blown. Exploding head. Others think that ancient civilizations left behind weapons or artifacts that could be the key to defeating the new threat. Did anyone else notice the mysterious symbol in the background of the poster? There's also talk about the possibility of a crossover. Could we see a certain giant lizard make an appearance? Okay, maybe that's wishful thinking, but hey, a fan can dream. People are dissecting every frame of the trailers, looking for hidden clues. Easter eggs, subliminal messages, you name it. What's your theory? I love reading your thoughts, so be sure to leave a comment down below. Let's get that discussion going. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the magic behind the movie. Creating a film of this scale is no small feat. The director, Takashi Yamazaki, is known for pushing the envelope when it comes to visual storytelling. He mentioned in an interview that they used state-of-the-art motion capture technology combined with traditional suitmation techniques. That's right, they're bringing back the classic monster suits but enhancing them with CGI for that extra layer of realism. The actors inside the suits went through rigorous training to capture the weight and movement of these gigantic creatures. And let's not forget the incredible sets. They built miniature cities with insane detail, down to the tiniest street sign. When these models are destroyed on camera, it adds a tangible realism that CGI alone can't replicate. The sound design team also deserves a shout-out. They went to great lengths to create unique roars and sound effects, including recording volcanic activity and manipulating animal sounds. Fun fact: the roar of Zorathos is a combination of a lion's growl, whale songs, and a jet engine. How cool is that? Beyond the thrills and chills, Gamera holds a special place in pop culture. He represents more than just a cinematic monster. He's a symbol of environmental consciousness and the human spirit. Over the years, Gamera films have tackled themes like pollution, nuclear disarmament, and the consequences of human negligence. In a way, Gamera serves as a reminder of our responsibility to protect the planet. His stories resonate with audiences because they blend action with meaningful messages. Comparatively, while Godzilla often embodies the destructive force of nature, Gamera is the guardian willing to fight for humanity. This has garnered him a dedicated fanbase that spans generations. Merchandise, fan art, conventions, the Gamera fandom is alive and well. And with this new film, it's clear that his legacy continues to grow. It's exciting to see how Gamera adapts to modern times while staying true to his roots. Long live the guardian of the universe. Well, folks, we've covered a lot of ground today. From Gamera's storied past to the looming threat of his newest and most formidable foe, it's clear that we're on the cusp of something truly epic. The burning question lingers. In the face of unparalleled adversity, who can stop the Guardian? Will Gamera rise to the occasion, or are we about to witness the unthinkable? One thing's for certain, this battle will go down in the annals of Kaiju history. I, for one, am counting down the days until we get to witness this spectacle on the big screen. Don't forget to share your thoughts and predictions in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow Kaiju enthusiasts. Your support means the world to me and helps keep this community thriving. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more monster-sized content. Before we sign off, I've got a little something extra for you. Check out this exclusive clip that just dropped. It shows a shadowy figure approaching Gamera amidst a stormy backdrop. Could this be an ally? An enemy? Or perhaps something entirely unexpected? The intrigue just keeps building. Final shot. Gamera stands tall on a smoldering battlefield, battle-worn but determined, as lightning cracks across the sky. His eyes glow with a fiery intensity, and you can almost feel the electricity in the air. Talk about epic visuals. Cloud with lightning. Don't forget, the film is set to release on December 18th, so make sure to grab your tickets as soon as they go on sale. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Stay awesome, stay curious, and until next time, keep dreaming big. Peace out. Scissor. Fade out with triumphant music, displaying the movie's official logo and release date.